Let me ask you something. Does your hair really feel healthy, or does it just look good in pictures? Healthy hair is more than shine, length, or a fresh silk press. It's how your hair behaves when no one's watching, when it's not styled, when it's not pressed, when it's not slicked down. In this video, I'm breaking it all the way down. I'm going to talk about the signs of real hair health, how to spot fake healthy hair, and what you can do to shift from styling over damage to truly nurturing your hair. So now you might be asking yourself, what does healthy hair actually mean? Healthy hair doesn't mean perfect hair. It means functional, predictable, and resilient. Healthy hair holds moisture, has some stretch without breaking, feels soft and full, it detangles without extreme shedding, and it grows from a healthy scalp. Real hair health is like having a strong foundation. If your hair responds well to moisture, styles last longer, breakage slows down, and you don't have to start over every 6 months with your healthy hair journey. When it comes to your hair, just because it looks good doesn't always mean it's quote unquote doing good. You might have flat iron shine, but it's hiding brittle strands. Your edges may be laid, but are they broken? And your curls might be defined, but the texture is dry and crunchy. And don't get me started on this one, long hair that has see-through ends. If I'm being honest, I've witnessed a lot of people with beautiful hairstyles, but the hair underneath those beautiful hairstyles, it was dry, dehydrated, and fragile. And I get it. It looks fine. So it can catch people off guard when I show them and reveal the truth to them about just how unhealthy their hair actually is. And for those of you at home, if your hair tangles, sheds, or breaks off in the shower, that's when the truth shows. Let's break down some common myths when it comes to healthy hair. I know we've heard that shiny hair equals healthy hair. This is not always true, especially if the shine is just from product coating your hair. And a lot of people think length equals health, but long hair can also be severely damaged. And soft hair does not always equal strong hair. This hair can be soft because it's mushy and over moisturized. This hair is just as weak as dry hair that lacks moisture. The real indicator of whether your hair is healthy or not is how it behaves, okay? So, healthy hair is able to retain moisture so it stays soft and hydrated longer. If your hair feels great on wash day but dry by day 2, it's not retaining that moisture. So, you want to look for softness after 2 to 3 days, and you don't have to reapply products daily. That's how you know your hair is truly retaining moisture. Now let's talk about elasticity. This is when your hair is stretched a bit, but it bounces back. If it snaps, that could mean that your hair is protein deficient. And if it stretches too much, your hair is most likely moisture deficient. And another crucial characteristic of healthy hair is easier to manage. So a lot of times you think your hair is unmanageable because that's just the way it is. You contribute it to the texture, but it could be more manageable if your hair was healthier. Healthy hair detangles smoothly regardless of your texture. It doesn't create massive knots or pop during combing or brushing. The fullness of your ends is another indicator of healthy hair. If your ends are thinner than your roots, you're losing length to breakage. A consistent density from root to ends is a key indicator of healthy hair. And your scalp health is very important. Think of it as the soil for your hair. If your hair is flaky, has scabs, excessive itching, or odor, that is an indication that your hair that's growing from that scalp, it's not healthy. A healthy scalp equals healthy hair production. Hair that just looks healthy isn't enough. Hair can look good styled, but it could be breaking behind the scenes. Styling doesn't equal care. That's why you need to find you a hairstylist that specializes in healthy hair, not just cute hairstyles. Hair that only behaves when it's pressed or in braids might be crying out for help. For example, wig wearers with dry, neglected braids underneath, that's not healthy hair. Or curly styles that flake and crunch after day one, not healthy. A lot of y'all are skipping trims and wondering why your styles don't last. If you only love your hair when it's manipulated, you don't love your hair. You love the style. And that's a hard truth for a lot of us. Here's a checklist of questions to ask yourself so that you can self assess whether your hair is healthy or just looks healthy. Does your hair stay moisturized for more than 2 days? Do you lose a lot of hair when detangling? Are your ends smooth or are they rough and splitting? Does your hair snap when you stretch it? Does it take forever to detangle your hair? And is your scalp itchy, flaky, or sore? Be honest with yourself. Healthy hair should cooperate. You should not have to fight with it every week. Here is a clear, no fluff routine that you can incorporate to get your hair on a journey to becoming healthy. Cleanse. At a minimum, shampoo your hair every other week, okay? And clarify once a month or as needed. Don't rely on co-washing only. When it comes to hydration, use water-based products. Oils do not hydrate your hair. Now, you can use oils and creams to seal in the moisture, but they're not going to add any moisture. Use light protein treatments as needed. Watch out for signs of breakage and stretchiness. Trim your hair consistently. Don't wait for visible damage. Trim to prevent split ends from further splitting. Make sure you're actually protecting your hair and not just styling it. Stick to a simple routine and build on that. Listen, your hair doesn't need to be perfect. This journey is about learning your hair's language and responding with care. Not trends, not pressure, not guilt, just real love through real maintenance. If you learned something today, hit that like button and subscribe. I break things down like this in all of my videos so you don't have to figure it out alone. Think of me as your virtual hairstylist. Let me know in the comments. What's one thing that I mentioned in this video that your hair is telling you right now, and how are you going to answer it? As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.